Fleet Commander HFY Stories had never experienced despair quite like this. Her 37 ships hung motionless in the void of the neutral zone, their quantum drives dead, life support systems failing, and no hope of rescue from the Zealoty High Command. The ambush by the Vorthan raiders had been devastating. Not only had they destroyed her escort frigates, but their quantum disruptor mines had left her remaining vessels stranded light years from the nearest inhabited system. Commander, her communications officer reported, his scaled features tight with worry. Life support on the medical frigate Healing Wind has dropped to critical levels. They're requesting immediate evacuation. T.S.'s gill slits fluttered in frustration. 3,000 souls under her command, including 800 wounded from the initial attack, and absolutely no way to save them. The Zealoty were a proud species, but pride meant nothing in the cold mathematics of oxygen depletion and failing power cores. That's when the human ships arrived. They didn't decloak dramatically or announce themselves with fanfare. One moment, Tissa's sensors showed empty space. The next, they registered 17 vessels of unknown configuration approaching at sublight speeds. The lead ship was massive, not in the elegant way of Zealoty design, but with the blocky, utilitarian aesthetics that marked it as definitely human construction. Unknown vessels. T.S. transmitted on standard frequencies. This is Fleet Commander HFY Stories of the Zealoty Republic. We are experiencing critical system failures and require immediate assistance. The response came in accented but fluent Zealoty. Commander HFY Stories, this is Captain Elena Rodriguez of the Terran merchant marine vessel Good Samaritan. We've been monitoring your distress signals, preparing to render assistance. HFY Stories blinked in confusion. The humans weren't part of any mutual defense treaty with the Zealoty Republic. They owed her people nothing. Yet here they were, offering aid to a stranded fleet that most species would simply avoid as a diplomatic complication. What followed was the most impressive display of logistics coordination HFY Stories had witnessed in her 40-year military career. The human ships swarmed around her disabled fleet like worker drones around a hive. Engineering teams transported directly onto her vessels, carrying portable power generators and atmospheric processors. Medical teams beamed aboard her hospitals with equipment and supplies that put Zealoty military medicine to shame. Captain Rodriguez herself materialized on HFY's bridge, a compact woman with graying hair and the confident bearing of someone accustomed to impossible situations. Status report, Commander? Rodriguez asked, already studying the tactical displays with professional interest. Quantum drives disabled by Vorthan disruptor mines, HFY explained, still struggling to process the speed of the human response. Life support failing on 7 vessels. We have wounded that require immediate evacuation to proper medical facilities. Rodriguez nodded, activating her wrist communicator. Martinez, I need full hospital capabilities on the Florence Nightingale. Jenkins, get your engineering teams to work on those quantum drives. I want options in 6 hours. Thompson, coordinate with their logistics officer for supply distribution. Captain, HFY interrupted, I must ask, why are you helping us? Our species have no formal alliance. You gain nothing from this rescue. Rodriguez paused, a slight smile crossing her weathered features. Commander, where I come from, we have a saying, leave no one behind. It doesn't matter what species you are or what flag you fly. Over the following days, HFY Stories watched in amazement as the humans worked tirelessly to restore her fleet. They shared their food, their medical supplies, even their recreational facilities to keep Zealoty morale up. When their engineers couldn't repair the quantum drives, they rigged towing harnesses and physically hauled the disabled ships to the nearest Zealoty outpost. They refused all offers of payment or compensation. 3 weeks later, when HFY's fleet was safely docked at Zealoty Station 7, she filed her after-action report with a recommendation that would change galactic politics forever.